Okay, I am now live on YouTube. I want to see who I can get to come in here. I did not want to go live on Facebook because this story right here, I don't know if I want my family watching. If they gonna watch, I want to get a view out of them on YouTube. So I will get started shortly. I'm drinking a pink mimosa. I just made that up. But this story, to me, it's not crazy, but I've told the story before and it is crazy. So, welcome to my story time at the candy shop. I'm Candace. My nickname is Candy. What's funny is I've never liked this that nickname, but I like it now as an adult. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my story. So, the story time is you will never believe where I got my first tattoo. So, let me get started. So, years ago, about 10 years ago, what you'll find is a lot of my crazy stories happened about 10 years ago before my marriage and before I moved to Atlanta. So about 10 years ago, living in Dallas, I used to work in sales. And with sales, you work around charismatic, car salesy type people. On my job, it was not commission based. I had a base salary. Well, I had an actual salary, so I was paid. And it yes, hey Raven. So I was paid actual salary. But anyways, I was working in sales, and one of the guys that I worked with had a side job. And so in this side job, it was actually at a swingers club. So he asked me, did I want to come to the swingers club because it's chill. And I told him, I said, if I come out, I'm not partaking in no activities. I do not do that. I don't partake in the activities. I'll watch all day, but Candace is not swinging. So he was like, no, it's actually chill. Everything that they do is behind a black curtain. If they do something out in the open, they usually take it behind the black curtain. So I think he said the most they do is give some head. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? The most that they do is give some head outside the curtain and then they take it behind. That is crazy to me too. But anyways, I was like, okay. He was like, it's chill. It is BYOB. I'll get you a bottle and we'll watch it. We'll go from there or whatever. And I said, okay, because he did security. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I guess I'll come and accompany you. Because he was like, since it's so chill, you should be all right or whatever. No one's going to mess with you. Of course, with me being security, I'll protect you. I'm like, okay, fine. Okay, cool. So I had never gone to a swingers club before. I didn't even know Dallas had them like that. I've never been on the dark side. I'll say that. And no offense to anybody that it likes that lifestyle, but it's just that's not for me. But anyways, so I go to the swingers club, and so my thoughts when I walk in there, it wasn't what I expected. Of course, when you think of swinging, you think of like pornos. These people did not look like porn stars, so already I knew. Oh, that Candace is definitely not taking. Candace is not partaking in any activities. So I go and sit at the bar or whatever, and I'm chilling. The music is real, real chill. I'm regardless of where I'm from, I'm actually a Midwest chick. Went to school down south, so I love like dirty South music. I love rap music with a lot of bass. So they're playing rap music, and it's a chill spot. My friend got me a bottle, I think of Bacardi. So I'm drinking it or whatever. It did get a little crazy. There was a white lady in there with some guys, and she had three guys, and they went behind the curtain, and I was like, oh shoot. So that part was crazy. And this story is not gonna be that long. So, anyways, while I'm sitting at the bar, this guy walks up to me and he's like, hey, my partner over there, he's doing tattoos and no one's getting tattoos. I would love if you would come and get a tattoo. And I was like, what? I was like, I don't know. Like this place is I was like, we're in a swingers club and it like all of it was just happening so fast because it's my first experience in a swingers club. Then it's like this guy is walking up to me asking me to come get a tattoo. And I was like, well, I don't know. He was like, for real, I will pay for it. Just get this tattoo. The tattoo artist is from Vegas. I'll go ahead and pay for it. He's my friend. He's Native American. He will do it good. And I was like, the only way I will get it is if I can get a black butterfly. I want a black butterfly since college. I want a black butterfly. And I forgot to add, I was 27 when I got this tattoo. So I told y'all in my last story time I was a late bloomer. So everything that some of you experienced in your teenage and early 20s, I didn't get to do until my late 20s because of being married so young and then growing up in a religious family. So I'm like, I don't know. He was like, I'm gonna bring you the book. I'm gonna bring you the book. So he brings me the book. I'm like, I'm going through. So I find the cutest little black butterfly. It's like a tribal black butterfly. And I'm like, oh, this one is nice. And so he takes me over to the guy. And already I'm still feeling kind of like, and my friend, the security, he's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm about to get a tattoo. I'm good. He's like, what? What are you doing? I said, I don't know. It's free. Why not? I'm in a swingers club. Never expected to be in a swingers club, so why not? So I go to the tattoo artist, and he is very nice, very professional. He has everything set up, all clean. And so he's like, "Where do you want your tattoo?" And I was like, first of all, I'm scared. I've been drinking. I'm not. Am I supposed to drink while I'm getting a tattoo? And he was like, it's fine. It's fine. Just take some more shots. So they give me shots of Sky. So not only did I have the Bacardi, I'm drinking shots of Sky, which I always heard, if I wasn't mistaken, you're not supposed to drink when you get a tattoo because you'll bleed more. But they were giving me shots of Sky. So he's like, where do you want it? And I said, well, I wanted it on my bikini line, but I don't want it to hurt. He was like, well, if you don't want it to hurt, you're going to have to get it on your vajayjay. So I was like, what? Wait, what? Like, how are you going to do this tattoo? And I'm supposed to be in this club with all these people, this swingers club at that, which is, I guess it's not that bad. But I'm like, I'm supposed to get my kitty cat, my JJ tattooed in front of everybody. He was like, no, we'll be real discreet. So my security friend came over, and the hype man, which the guy that was paying for the tattoo, he was like, yeah, you should get it. You should get it. It's not going to hurt right there. You should have a lot of meat right there, which is so weird. Like, meat right there. Anyway, so he's like, you should get it. So I sit down. The way that they prop me up, I actually sit back in a chair, and I had on like a club dress, but in a thong. So I lift up my dress and I pull down my thong, and then I have my friend. It was actually two security guards, and so my friend stood behind me, another guy, and then the hype man, and then the tattoo artist. So I was actually covered. I was covered while they did the tattoo. Yes, Russell, I was covered. So they're doing the tattoo, and I will say this, not to say that I'm a freak or anything, but it was the best sensation ever, and I was shocked. I was shocked. It didn't hurt. I don't know if it was liquor or what, but I do have a high pain tolerance as well. But it didn't hurt, and while it's going on, people are walking up, which security is supposed to be keeping people back. They're like, whoa, look at her. Yo, she is a G for getting that tattoo right there. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, where am I at? Where am I at? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So all while I'm getting the tattoo, like I get the tattoo, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful black butterfly. And Raymond, I know you gave me the eyes. And this is actually my one and only tattoo that I have. I've always wanted to get a flower vine that connects to it, but I've been scared. Yes, Raymond. But I get the tattoo as the people was walking up saying I'm a G for getting it. And luckily at that time, yes, Russell, luckily at that time, I was still slim. I'm not big now, but I was like a model figure, and Raven that's watching, we were a part of a model troupe. So at that time I still had my model body, and so the guy showcased me as a model getting a tattoo, which is why he paid for it. So he was like, if you was in Vegas, this would have cost you $500, but I'm paying for this for free. So the Native American guy finishes the tattoo, and it was wonderful. It was beautiful. But then the little hype man is like, let me ask you a question. Come to my office. And I'm like, what? Already I'm drunk. I feel like I'm amped because I just got a tattoo. So he was like, how would you like to come to Vegas with me? And I was like, Vegas? What would I come to Vegas for? He was like, yeah, you know, you could be a model. In my mind, I'm thinking, is this man trying to like prostitute me or sex traffic me? And this is before sex trafficking had gotten big. This was back in like, I was 27 at the time. So this was 2010, actually 10 years ago. So I'm like, Vegas? What would I come to Vegas for? He was like, yeah, you can come to Vegas. I'll pay for your flight. We're leaving tomorrow. And I want you to be one of the girls that you model with. You won't have to get with anybody. I just want you to be a showgirl and just do this. And I was like, no, I have a son. He's away for the summer because this was actually the summertime when this was going on. And I said, no, I have responsibilities. I have a job. Um, but I'm like, I have a job. I actually have a career, but actually I'm here with one of my coworkers. So at that point, my coworker, he had stepped away or whatever. But he came back and I was like, yeah, this is my coworker. He does security here, but you know, we work in sales. We have actual careers. And I'm not that young anymore. I'm 27. I'm not like a 21, 22-year-old. So I'm not going to Vegas with you. I'm not going to be sex trafficked. You're not going to pimp me. Yes, I wouldn't mind pimping somebody. At that time, I was more trying to be the pimp because no, I'm not getting pimped. So he was like, no, girl, I'm not trying to do that. No. I'm like, okay, all right. Anyways, thank you for the tattoo. Yeah, I'm out. So I walked away from him. But it was the craziest experience to me. I will say this at the Swingers Club, it was chill. I think it may still be open in Dallas. I don't know. For those that live in Dallas, this was a strip club or swingers club that was behind Beamers. I don't think it was Iniquity, but you know, that strip had a lot of them. But anyways, I had a good time. And after that, after the club, I went outside to the Mexican truck and got me some street tacos. So I was good. But that was my story time. I know that was short. In the future, and sorry to keep saying in the future, I want to be able to feature other people's story times. Because I don't have that many crazy stories. Now I have some stuff, but I'm not going to incriminate myself. I didn't do this one live on Facebook because I don't want my family watching. Like I said, if I was going to get views, it was going to be on YouTube. I didn't want them to, I wanted my views to count this time. So yeah, story times, be expecting more of them. I do have some crazy stuff. I do have to talk to the people that are involved in some of the other ones to make sure it's okay to tell these stories. And Russell, you're funny. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you look at the bottom, you like, share, and subscribe to the Candy Shop. Wednesdays is my story time. Fridays are my it's girls' night. It's my signature show, The Candy Shop, where we talk about pop culture and issues of the day for Black women. My page is about Black women empowerment. I want to show you the many facets of Black women. We are fabulous. Some people say we're magical. Now, I said in another video, I don't agree with that, but some people say we're magical. So come and watch this magic. Mondays are Media Mondays. So definitely like, share, and subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. I like doing this. Never thought I would be blogging, but this is something that I enjoy doing. So I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments some of your crazy story times, and I might feature it on the show. So I will talk with you guys later. Bye-bye.